Hello, this is Jess. Good to see you. This is chat session number 79, January 18th, 2018, Thursday. And we're going to go right into the tidbits of history. And here we go. 1919. Paris, France. Some of the most powerful people in the world meet to begin the long, complicated negotiations that would officially mark the end of the First World War. Leaders of the Allied powers, France, Great Britain, the United States, and Italy, would make most of the crucial decisions of the Treaty of Versailles. Woodrow Wilson, who was President of the United States, Prime Minister George Clemenceau of France, and David Lloyd George of Great Britain would be the main contributors to the treaty. Wilson took a stance of not wanting to be too harsh with Germany. He wanted it to be peace without a victory, and the other two fellows from Britain and France really wanted to punish Germany for what they had done. And so when the Germans were actually invited to come in, I think it was in May of 1919, they were asked to come in, and they had been hoping that Wilson would hold to his promises and not treat Germany too roughly for the World War, but he conceded in the negotiations with all the other countries that were involved, and out of it he was able to actually form the League of Nations. And so he conceded the treatment of Germany in that regard, for him, being the person who, I guess, established the League of Nations. Germany was completely upset about the terms of the Treaty of Versailles, and they were asked to pay reparations for the war, just different things having to do with the actual going on. But the thing that really upset the Germans the most was that they had to claim sole responsibility for World War I. And back in Germany, that didn't sit well with all the people, and it caused all the unrest to come. It caused so much anger, I guess, from the Germans, that it allowed Hitler to actually step in and all the turmoil that was going on, and got everyone worked up, and of course that led to the Second World War later on. So that's the tidbits of history for 1919 on this day. And now we're going to go to 1803. Determined to begin the American exploration of the vast mysterious regions of the far west, President Thomas Jefferson sends a special confidential message to Congress asking for money to fund the journey of Lewis and Clark. It was $2,500 was the money that he was asking for this expedition, and he played it out with Congress by saying that they could totally take the fur trade away from Great Britain and really enrich the country's coffers, and put a dent in Britain also at the same time. And it was Thomas Jefferson who just thought that we should find a passage all the way to the Pacific Ocean, across the land, and he had always wanted to do that, and when he became president, he really started getting serious about it, and he pushed the idea. And he didn't go formally in front of Congress. He actually, like I said, sent the secret message to them, and using the back ends of the deal that America could really get in on the fur trade. So okay, that's the tidbits of history for today, and I'm tired. I had a long night. It's been brutally cold. We got down to this is the second night of teen temperatures, and we actually hit 10 degrees last night before last, and then when I got home this morning at around 3:45, it was 17. So I guess that working in that factory, there's no heat, and you bundle up. I wear some really nice coveralls, Carhartt quality, and I wasn't necessarily cold, but it's just in those extreme temperatures for that long, working, doing production, it was hard on my leg. It's swollen right now, and I guess my mind's on that, so I'm sorry about the progression of this chat session. My mind is just, I guess I'm wore out. It's about 6:45 a.m. and probably going to call this a short one. I guess what would it really take to simplify things in our government? These are just questions that continually go through my head on all avenues. The language that's used in the formulation of bills and stuff that eventually try to become law. The language is foreign to most people. They don't understand any of it. I don't even know if the people that are writing it understand it. They throw in these ancient words that make it where the common man just can't even understand what it is they're doing. So a thought on that is, let's simplify our government with simple rules. One line rules. You do this is the how it's going to be. Not 37 avenues of why this is that, and who's going to be offended, and who's going to say this, and I mean, it's ridiculous. My mind's not working right, y'all. I apologize. I'm going to call it a day. Be truthful, be happy, and let's look out for each other, okay? I apologize again for my scatterbrain presentation today. I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. I got to do it all again tonight. It's going to be probably 17, 15 degrees tonight again, but it's going to be warmer when I go to work, but it's going to be cold again tonight. So have a great Thursday morning. Bye.